Hi everyone, back to beauty reviews because we haven't done any of these in a long time, and I've got some really exciting things for you today if I can find them in the mess that's in front of me. I am going to be showing you an amazing primer from Smashbox, which I've been using more as a treatment rather than a primer, but I'll come back to that. That's going to be the first thing. The next thing is very exciting because it's kind of a bit of a first look really. I don't know whether anyone else has filmed this online. It's the new Dior Skin Star Foundation, so very exciting. You can see that going on. And what else did I have to show you today? Ah yes, this is the Pixie Natural Brow Duo, and I'm going to show you the gel in action because I use this pretty much every day and I've never really featured it properly in a video. So that's what we have today. Let's get started with this primer. Is it actually called a primer? Let me find the box for this. This is the Smashbox Photo-Finish More Than Primer. Haven't actually read that, and I would say that's a very, very apt kind of description of this product. I find it very difficult when people ask for recommendations on blemish serums and treatments and things like that. I actually find it very difficult to find any good salicylic acid products. So salicylic acid is the one that kind of really gets into the pores and cleans them out and stops you getting things like blackheads. It just keeps everything very clear. And I think that something that can sit underneath your makeup and that doesn't make your makeup go funny is really important, because when you have blemishes, one of your main fears is that anything that you're putting onto your skin is going to make your spots worse. So something that you can put on that's definitely going to make them better is perfect. And I just think this works so, so well. I love Effaclar Duo Plus, as you know. I find that very effective at quickly getting rid of spots. But as something that's specifically designed to sit under your makeup, I think this is fantastic. Very, very good indeed. It's a top recommendation. I'm about to write up a review for the website, so make sure you check that out. Onto the foundation. Very excited about this. As you may know if you've followed me for a while, I'm a big fan of the Dior Skin Nude. I also like Dior Skin Forever. So I was really, really keen to try the Star Foundation out. Now, I filmed myself putting this on, so you can see here, no makeup on at all. And then if you come back to my skin, you can see that I think it's got a real radiance to it. There's no shimmer that I can detect on this. There's no glitter to it. It's just got this real kind of glow from within type radiance, which is the one that we're all after. I have to say this is very, very light indeed. I think that the coverage is at least the same as, perhaps a little bit more than Dior Skin Nude if you have this already, but the texture is about 3 times lighter, which I was quite surprised about because I thought Nude was pretty light. But these foundations these days are just getting lighter and lighter and lighter, aren't they? Popping this one on, and I'm actually using the sponge, which is recommended, the recommended kind of application method. And you do get good coverage from that and a really lovely, just barely there kind of effect. Now, in terms of actual texture with this, it's incredibly light. So it's not one of those creamy kind of comfort balm type foundations that are designed for very, very dry skin. I would recommend, if you've got dry skin, putting on a good moisturiser before you use this. It's not designed, I don't think, to have any kind of particular moisturising benefits. It's a makeup product and it's all about the radiance. But I do actually really like this sponge application on this. I think that it works really well. I haven't put anything else on, by the way. This is just the foundation, and you can really see I'm just in natural light here. There's no artificial lights on whatsoever. You can see it's really taking that light and it's not bouncing it back. It's just like a lovely diffused effect. So I think they have got this spot on. It's exactly what it says it's going to do. It's spectacular brightening and weightless perfection. Yeah, I agree with that. And I've put the concealer on over the top. Concealer wise, this is quite light coverage, I would say, but it does work nicely with the foundation. I mean, unless you've got quite dark circles like I have, you might not need any concealer over the top, because I thought that the coverage on the foundation was pretty good in itself. But I just love it. I think it's a really natural, I don't feel like I'm wearing a lot of makeup, but there's quite a big difference between when I started and when I finished, but it feels very light, like there's nothing there. So top marks for that. I'm really very impressed. That comes out, I think, this week. I think it launches into Debenhams, but I'll give you an extra nudge on the website when that goes into the stores. And then finally, we have got the Pixie Brow Gel. Let's just have a little look at this. It has got a little crayon in one end, but as you can see, I've hardly used that. It's the gel that I use just to keep my brows looking a little bit more tidy. I find that actually makes them look like they've been kind of plucked and tidied up when I use a gel, because I just comb it through and kind of shape them as I go along. So towards this bit, I'm kind of pulling the hairs upwards like that, and I just feel like it. Oh, you don't want to go like this, like vertical, because that's ridiculous. And they sometimes do that in shows. I always think it looks good in shows, but not in real life. But you know, you want to be pointing them up a little bit, and then you get that really nice kind of lifted effect. And actually, I do find that if you're combing them and brushing them into place, then it's really easy to spot any stray hairs that need plucking, which I was going to demonstrate, but I can't find my tweezers. I can't find anything in this room. It's ridiculous. So that'll have to be another day, but I can see one right there. And and a little one there. And you kind of don't see them until you've cleared everything away and made it all neat. So, good little trick for if you're going to be plucking your eyebrows. I'll be back with more beauty reviews soon. I'm so sorry I haven't done them in ages. I know that lots of you were quite enjoying them, so I will have a lineup of things, and make sure you give me requests for future videos as well. Hope you've been enjoying the videos that I've done with other people like Caroline and Lily Pebbles and Anna from Viviana Does Makeup, because they've been really, really fun to do. So make sure you like this video. There's a thumbs up button underneath. Click that. And there's also a subscribe button beneath that. And if you click that, then all these videos do something like go into your email. I don't know, but it's good for me. So click it, and I shall see you next time.